Hey guys, well, you're welcome to My Way Tarot. So this will be a bi-weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio. This will be for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023. Now, the first part of the reading will be about love, and then the second part will be career and finances, and then we'll close off the reading with an Angel Answers Oracle from Radley Valentine. So if you happen to have a question that comes up in the reading, or you already have a question in mind, then please feel free at the end of the reading to ask for this question, and we can see what advice, guidance, or reassurance there could come through for you in relation to that particular question. Okay, so it can be in regards to anything. Now, this obviously with the love portion, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through, and please do not force of anything to fit. So if it's your message, then it's great. If it's not, then it's just something to leave behind, okay? So I could be reading for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements for yourself, or potentially their sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements if you happen to know of these, okay, guys? So we're going to start off with the Modern Witch Tarot, and we may as well get into it, okay? So Angels of Love and Light, could please get clear and concise messages for Scorpio. The Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, what are they needing to know in relation to love for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023? What needs to come through? What messages? Wow, I feel like a lot of messages wanting to come through. Things could be feeling a bit stagnant, or they have done for a long time, and it's like all of a sudden everything's happening all at once, okay? Whether you feel the sense of urgency to get things going, or whether someone feels this towards you. Okay, one more shuffle, then we'll cut up the deck. I feel so much like nervous energy, okay? So someone may be feeling a bit scattered, a bit anxious, okay? So how I'm going to do this love reading is that I could be reading for yourself with how all your love interest. I'm going to split it into two sides and then a mutual energy down the middle. But first of all, we're going to tap into how your love interest is feeling about you, how they're feeling about the connection as of right now. And obviously this can be switched around to however this resonates, guys. But let's go to it. Well, go to it. So something wants to be going to somewhere. Okay. Right. What's going on? How does their love interest feel? How Scorpio's love interest feel? How's the love interest feeling about them? Well, about themselves. I was getting about the connection. Six of Swords. Devil in reverse. Don't mind the cards, guys. I know they look a little bit odd, but YouTube have kind of given us some guidelines to try and cover up the cards. It's interesting to me because I'm filming this on the 3rd of July, which over here in the UK would be the full moon in Capricorn, and we have Capricorn's energy come out. We have the 5 of Cups. How else are they feeling? How is they feeling about the connection? How they feel about how's the love interest feeling? What's underneath this Devil in reverse? 3 of Swords. Wow. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So this overall impression is this person is going through a lot right now, okay? And they're feeling a lot here. They have this heavy heart, okay? They feel very guilty. They feel, I'm getting a sense of shame, and it's been taking a lot for them to kind of transition and get out of this more negative, potentially destructive energy in relation to how they feel about this connection, because I feel like there has been a lot of pain here from something that happened in the past, and you may have kind of moved on to calmer waters, maybe not necessarily moved on to another connection or anything like that. Some of you may have done, but I'm getting predominantly more on the lines that you kind of just had to let this person be and get on with things, and you know, it wasn't your kind of I'm getting your cross to bear, it wasn't your burden to carry, and it's not being fair on you to kind of do this person's kind of healing work for them. So even if you've been of a support, you've been of a great assistance to this person, in previous times, and this person may have not necessarily taken full kind of accountability for their actions or were responsible in certain aspects. Okay, you may have felt a little bit like high and dry here, like you were juggled in some form or fashion. And I feel like you're still kind of there for this person, and I feel like this person is still there for you, and it's taking a lot for them to gather this sense of strength and courage right now to break free of this certain mindset that they have, because they've been overthinking, okay, about this connection. They have been crying a severe amount here, whereby they feel as if everything's on top of them, and they've realized that their ways have not necessarily been of the best of help to themselves, okay, causing more harm than help, okay, to themselves. And they've had this realization that actually, if I am wanting love in my life and to really embrace a healthy connection, I need to make some major changes. And I feel like this person is trying to gain a strong sense of composure right now. And I feel this overall need that this person is looking towards you, and they want to fix things because they know that you have been feeling quite broken at some point with how they conducted themselves, and I'm hearing conducted themselves pretty poorly. There may have been a third party situation involved, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. And when I say third party, I'm not necessarily getting romantic, I'm just getting the sense of, you know, maybe even a codependent relationship. And that could be in regards to, you know, family or friends or work. This person may have had a lot to deal with in relation to, you know, maybe some sort of addictions here or dependencies in relation to certain substances or certain lifestyle. And they've realized that this is not what they want anymore. And this person has reached this kind of point in their life where they're seeing everything for what it truly is or what it truly was. And it's taken them a lot to get out of this darker place, but they are being guided right now and supported and protected in order to make a very peaceful transition, so that they can get out of their ego, and that when they do converse with you or make this connection of more of a priority, because they probably will, this person can speak up and say of their truth in order to have a new beginning with you and admit, you know, most likely the fact that they have really missed you in this connection, and they have been in a dark place, and they know that you have been, and they just see that you, I'm getting, are someone who always kind of catered to them, okay, catered to their needs, were there whenever they needed them, but they didn't do the same for you. And I feel like they're realizing that you were a good one, okay, and they most likely let you go in some form or fashion, and now this is kind of eating them alive basically, and all they want to do is get this resolved between the two of you. So this person's been up in their head a lot about you, and they also know that as they're trying to become a better version of themselves, okay, this person realizes that you do have other people coming around you, you do have options, okay. Some of you may just have kind of admirers, or secret crushers, secret admirers, or people that have made it obvious to you that they like you. And you may have a soulmate and potentially a stronger connection that's coming in for you. And you may have to make a decision, make a choice. Because I feel like if this person really wants you, which they absolutely do, by the way, this person knows that they can't come back into your life in the way that they did before. They have to approach things differently, and they have to properly give to this connection. So let's get how you're feeling with the current energies right now. What's going on with your feelings here? Current energies for Scorpio, please. Current energies for Scorpio. Hang One, which is Pisces energy. You see how this person looks relatively calm here? You know, they chose to hang themselves up here on that tree, okay? They're just seeming to be chilling. They've got this different perspective. They've got the sense of enlightenment. You know, what will be, will be. I'm not going to overly stress myself about certain things. You kind of know how things are going to be going down. Yeah, look at that with the King of Wands showing. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, you are basically feeling yourself right now, and there's nothing wrong in that. And you know that you have other suitors looking at you. And I feel predominantly you're actually focusing on what makes you happy right now. What does that mean to you? What does success mean to you? What does happiness mean to you? What is it you truly value? And I feel like you've just kind of pulled your energy back from this person because, you know, I'm having this overall indication that you're not wanting your peace to be disturbed, okay? And this person doesn't want to disturb your peace either. Obviously, they want to come in and they want to talk to you and they want to express themselves. But then they also know that if they were to kind of layer on thick to you by being in your presence and being overly emotional and telling you of everything, that they may feel some type of way about it. They may feel quite vulnerable about it. Yeah, Death card. There's your energy, Scorpio. So I know this is probably your side here. Or this person has this enlightenment about you and that they're willing to change in order to have something more with you. But look, you're getting out of your head here with the Eight of Swords. Look how you see how these two people are upside down. This person is in their head and they're standing in the thick of it with the water here, with their emotions. I keep on saying in the thick of it. So it's like the sense there has been maybe a lot of cloudiness or cloudy kind of judgment or brain fog, but I feel like something is being lifted here. I feel like things are clearing up. What else here, please? How is Scorpio feeling? Yeah, see, this is it. You were in this Two of Swords where you didn't see of anything, but you've had to trust of your intuition, even if it doesn't look as if it is evidently clear right now that this person is thinking about you or taking action towards you. If you're not seeing of anything, you know, this person is making changes. But you have been in a position, as I was saying, about there's a sense of cloudy judgment or fog, okay? And the Two of Swords upright can be to do with having a difficult decision to make or being confused or in the sense of mental conflict. So what's to do, what's to go underneath the Death card, Scorpio? Wow. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the Three of Pentacles, the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress, Taurus, Libra, and Divine Feminine energy showing through with the Queen of Swords, the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely moving on from struggle and from strife. You're stepping more into your power, okay? I feel ultimately you've got a good handle on the situation. You're kind of dealing with the energies relatively well, even if things have been, you know, like ish has been really hitting the fan for you, and you feel like you don't know which way is up or which way is down and what you're meant to be doing next and what have you. But actually, I feel like you're just riding the wave and doing pretty well for yourself. And other people see that you're coming across as someone that's very steadfast right now, okay, very grounded in the energy, which is really positive. I'm just getting this overall impression that with how you're feeling is that yes, you would like to collaborate with this person and build something, okay, but you know that you are only wanting a long-term commitment with this person, and this person wants to offer this to you because that's what they've been thinking about. So if they had a certain way about them before, where they had a particular lifestyle and it may have been, you know, more pleasurable at one point, they definitely haven't found a lot of pleasure in it more recently, okay? I'm getting a sense of, you know, filling a void type of thing with certain things, to make them feel better with the sense of instant gratification, and this person realizes that that is not really getting them anywhere and it's not who they really are, I'm wanting to say, and not really what they genuinely want out of life. I'm feeling ultimately this person is very serious about marriage, and I feel you are as well. But what's the immediate kind of energies in relation to the mutual feelings? What's going on, please, and thank you, with the mutual feelings to Scorpio? What's the mutual energy between these two people? What's the mutual energy between these two people, please, and thank you? You may have been in no contact for a long time because none of the cards wanted to come out pretty quickly. I feel like you're both trying to be a lot more mindful and kind of conscientious of how you were to communicate with each other. So I'm getting the sense of planning what you would like to say, so kind of writing notes down. I feel like this person has been writing out messages either on their phone or their laptop or their iPad, or they've been, you know, using pen and paper, and potentially they keep on, you know, saving it as a draft, or they kind of put it in the bin or in the rubbish bin, or however that resonates. Sun in reverse, Leo energy. Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. What else is the mutual energy with this connection? Eight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you're both getting out of your heads, which is good. Three of Cups in reverse. And then the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Empress coming out again. The Moon in reverse. And then we have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so someone wants to be closer to you because you may live at a physical distance from this person. They see you doing very well for yourself, especially if you're sitting here as potentially the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress upright. You know how I was saying that the fog is lifting, the illusions are getting made clear, as it were. Like, you got the Moon in reversal, which is all to do with the reveal. So I feel like this person may find out some sort of news about you, that you may have moved on to potentially someone else, okay? Either that, or you've been thinking about it and you may have discussed it with a friend who could also be a friend of theirs, and then they may have said something. The other kind of message I'm picking up on is the fact that you both have felt very much disappointed, with the sense of feeling rejected, you know, by each other on some level. And obviously you both want to talk about the kind of elephant in the room to do with the third party situation, because that obviously has not been easy to deal with. And I feel that you both have had your trying times, and you've had to kind of put your love life on hold or on the back burner because of other pressing issues. And this obviously has been, you know, far from ideal. This person and yourself, you're both wanting to reconcile and kind of end the separation between the two of you and just be on the same page. But this person could be a lot more emotional right now than maybe you are. Okay, they could probably be feeling, you know, the changes in the energy to do with the supermoon, because we have the supermoon in Capricorn. Okay, so that could be of significance. This person may have maybe Capricorn or Cancer placements. Potentially they could be a cardinal sign, so like an Aries or a Libra, or have those placements strongly in their chart. But I mentioned the other places as well that may be of significance for you or this person. But the mutual energy is you're both kind of wanting to question each other. Look, are you single or are you dealing with someone else? Have you gone through the breakup, the separation, or the divorce? Have you finished with the paperwork that you're needing to? Have you healed from the previous situation? Okay, you know, or if you need more time, then I kind of need to figure out what's going on here. So I feel ultimately what's the most important thing right now is that you are basically focusing on yourself. And with you focusing on yourself, I feel like your career and your finances are going to have a massive upswing soon, okay? But also you have someone that's going to be coming in who wants to kind of really look after you and pamper you, and show you that they are serious about taking you off the market. And I don't feel like this is coming too much as a surprise to this other person, but they know that in order to come forward towards you as the kind of better versions of themselves, if they see you with someone else, it's not necessarily for them to rush in like a bat out of hell and be overly emotional and not be kind of able to follow through, that if they were going to say something to you to kind of not get you to get in a connection, that they wouldn't be able to follow through, if you see what I mean. So it's kind of something that this person would have to deal with, and they have to kind of go at their own pace. And some of you are willing to kind of actively wait for this person, and some of you are not going to be actively waiting for this person. You're going to be pursuing someone else, or someone's going to be pursuing you, okay? But obviously everyone's scenario is different, okay? So I'm picking up on the 6th of July, the 5th, 6th, maybe the 8th, the 9th, the 3rd of July, the 2nd, we just had that. Picking up on the 12th, the 13th as well, and maybe the 15th. And 333 could be significant, 555, 666, 222, and 888, and 999, okay? And 212 I'm wanting to say, okay? But that's going to be the end of the love portion of your reading, so just bear with me a few moments and then we'll get straight into your career, okay? So thank you. Okay, Scorpio, so let's look into the career and financial part of your reading in relation to this bi-weekly for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023. What is it that you're needing to know in relation to the career and financial aspect of your reading? Okay, just thought I'd remind you about that question, okay, just in case. That's going to be potentially answers for you at the end of the reading. But let's get into this. So can we get please clear and concise messages for career and finance for Scorpio for July 1st to 16th, 2023. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune, guys. Love this. You know, you guys are a fixed sign placement. You know, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. You may have this, you know, a lot in your chart here, okay? So things are finally turning around for you and you're feeling pretty good about it. As I say that, breaking up the deck, we have the Empress. It's your time to shine, baby. Your time to shine, okay? Taurus and Libra energy. Some of you could be divine feminines watching this, okay? If you potentially resonate with the twin flame journey. But what I'm getting at is that you're about to struck gold, I'm hearing. Struck gold, strike it lucky, jackpot, okay, windfall. You're going to be receiving a lot of financial assistance here. People are just wanting to give to you, you know, very attracted to you at this time, wanting to make certain investments. You could be getting ready to travel, okay? Or potentially if you have been working on a business and you are self-employed or you work from home, something's going to happen and it's going to take off, like you've made a particular decision about your business or some sort of change, and you may have been a bit unsure about what was going to happen, but I feel something, you know, very overwhelmingly positive is going to come from the changes that you've made, even if you've not been fully sure of them from the get-go, okay? I'm hearing that your investments will pay off, your hard work will pay off, you're about to reap what you sow, okay, in a really positive way, okay? Yeah, reap what you sow with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So this is all about planting the sense of the intentions, okay, and waiting for certain things to flourish. You've done all of that, you know, and now you're just about to kind of pick up here, okay, which is really great. Look at this with the Ace of Cups. You're going to be basically crying with tears of joy. This is going to make you so happy here, because I feel that with whatever work that you've been putting into your career or certain project of sorts, you know, it's been a real passion project. You haven't done it, you know, for money, okay? You've done it predominantly because it's something that you love to do, or you feel like it would be very worthwhile to keep going for it. And for instance, You may have been overworking here and getting very much underpaid, or you haven't been fully valued or appreciated. And so therefore it's like, do you know what? This is eventually going to pay off. I don't have to worry about this, that, and the third. I have trust and faith that I'm following what I feel is right in my heart of hearts. And with doing so, I am going to eventually reap what I deserve. And you are going to be getting it, guys. You are. But it's not been easy. You may have had to deal with, you know, a home or a living situation, which has been far from ideal. You may have felt like you haven't had the space to grow, okay? Because you could see with these plant pots, they're getting bigger and bigger, and it's the sense of, you know, when a plant gets too big for a particular pot and then you have to change the plant over and put it in a bigger pot so it has the opportunity to grow. You're at that stage now where you're needing to be placed in a bigger pot, okay? I feel like you've been a kind of the big fish in the little pond for a little while in a certain area or a certain niche, and it's time for you to level up, and it's time for you to be transported so that you become the small fish in the big pond. Okay, some of you may actually have fish, okay, I mean, it's quite possible, or you kind of I don't know what I said about going to, I was getting in my head about an aquarium, okay, or something like that. But anyway, maybe you've been thinking about going to an aquarium, but anyway, I digress. So what else is going on here, please? It's been a real labour of love, okay? The world in reverse. You have not had the luck, but everything is changing, regardless of, you know, the fact that people haven't really acknowledged you. You've persevered and kept on going anyway, and I feel like you've been hidden in plain sight. You know, you are kind of out there for people to see you, but I feel like there's only kind of like a small collective of people that see you, or a community of sorts. Okay, you may not be as visible as maybe you want to be, or potentially you've purposely done this way so that you could have the opportunity to focus on, you know, healing aspects of yourself, which you knew then would eventually lead to the improvement of your finances and your career. So maybe there's something to do with your health, okay? Maybe you've been focusing more on a diet or a workout regime, or you've been making, you know, little tweaks or changes to your physical appearance, or you've been thinking about it, and potentially, you know, with a sense of trial and error, you're trying different things, and you know what's working for you and what isn't. And I feel ultimately, you know, because you've made these subtle changes, or it seems to be subtle to other people, it's going to help you move forward in leaps and bounds, basically, because you're going to feel so much better. Yeah, people are going to be seeing you now for who you are, okay? And I feel ultimately they want to give to you with the Two of Swords in reverse, okay? Just letting you know, you're going to get a lot of people who are going to be opening up their hearts to you with the King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. And when I'm getting the sense of opening up their hearts, I'm getting opening up their wallets as well, okay, to invest in something with you. These people may end up giving to you because, you know, they fancy you or are very attracted to you at this time, you know, wanting to invest in your business. These people may have not obviously want to kind of mix business with pleasure. I mean, well, some of them do, obviously they want this with you, but you know, you're kind of saying to these people, look, I'm keeping this strictly professional, I don't mix with this and that, so that's not going to happen. So maybe they've got that indication from you, and so they're just keeping it to themselves, they're keeping it quiet, okay? As I say that, keeping it to themselves, keeping it quiet with the moon, which is all to do with secrets, okay, to do with deep feelings. This is Pisces energy, but with the Five of Wands in reverse, okay, you know, this person knows that you have other people who are wanting to kind of assist you, you know. So I feel like that's a specific message. I feel like we're getting off track here. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with a love interest who wants to work or collaborate with you or be in a partnership, or they're going to have a big effect on your career or your finances, okay? Maybe they're going to help you. You know, they have the intention purely that they want to help you, but actually they obviously want to help you, but I'm getting that is because they desire to have something more romantic with you in the background, like they're not letting you know of that, okay? Yeah, with the moon coming out again. I was getting with the sun. I wanted to say the sun, but it was the moon. So Pisces energy. So yeah, they're keeping it to themselves. They're not making it obvious because they want to be able to have some sort of interaction with you, right? With the devil, Capricorn energy. Yeah, look, mixing business with pleasure. They know obviously this is not going to be very professional, and you wouldn't kind of dally in this. So that's why they're keeping all these strong feelings to themselves. Okay, it could even be a boss here with the Emperor in reverse. Okay, that you're dealing with someone that is, you know, highly attracted to you. Okay, with the Empress in reverse, Emperor in reverse, this person could feel that you know, look, with the Six of Wands in reverse, yes, they want you to do well in your work, but they want to be able to pick you up and kind of assist you. So I'm getting like a sense of damsel in distress for some reason. So this person wants to be able to feel like they can be your kind of knight in shining armor, and then, you know, help you in some sort of business or work capacity. Yeah, so interesting, so interesting. Aries energy may be significant, Capricorn. What else? What's going on? Let's get some cards and let them fall on the table for career. What can you tell us more about career and finances? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone... I just keep getting this idea that this person wants to mix business with pleasure. Okay, they keep getting these particular thoughts about doing of this. Yeah, King of Pentacles here. This person could be very well established. Okay, very well established. This could be quite a wealthy investor here. This person feels very connected to you with the Six of Cups, with a sense of maybe a past life soulmate connection of sorts, or maybe dealing with, you know, your divine counterpart, and this person is trying to give off the impression that, you know, I'm going to be solid and stable and invest in you, and there's no kind of romantic feelings, but I'm hearing that they're lying, obviously, that they want something more romantic with you. And they're stressed because I'm getting they don't want you to figure it out, okay, with the Nine of Swords, that they are potentially very sexually frustrated here with the Ten of Wands. Okay, yeah, they don't want you to see the fact that they are potentially sexually frustrated, and that they're sad that you and them are not going to be partaking in anything more physically active, if you know what I mean. Right, I feel like I'm needing, yeah, with the Page of Wands, this person may reach out or communicate to you soon, or you're going to receive some good news. Okay, maybe to do with a job interview or a promotion, or someone wants to come forward and offer you, you know, a contract of sorts. You may have not be expecting this, and then this person catches wind that you may be doing well, like you're putting something out there, and this person sees of it and they're like, wow, maybe now's my chance. You know, they're looking good, smelling good, so maybe I can kind of guide them in the right direction. Obviously, their intention is first and foremost to help and assist you because they want what's best for you, but they can't quite help themselves with the fact that they have these potentially, like, maybe even animalistic kind of primal urges to kind of just have that take over and to get into something more passionate with you. Okay, look, with the Hang one, it's taking everything for this person to hold themselves back so that they can just show you that it's all relatively innocent. But I'm getting the impression that, you know, this person, you know, wants to basically get it on, okay, because they see you doing pretty well with the Nine of Pentacles, looking pretty hot, okay. You know, you're about to reap some sort of major abundance here and have that financial independence and security and stability you've been hoping and wishing to get some sort of news about. Like, you're finally going to be having your come up because you've kind of invested in yourself with a sense of healing, but also, you know, you're doing something that you love. I'm hearing that if you enjoy what you're doing for work, you don't really work a day in your life, and you're getting to that level, and this person sees of this and they just love your kind of grit, your determination, like you've done this all on your own, off of your own back, I'm hearing, with very little help or support from others, and you've been kind of like in the shadows, like in the dark, kind of just keeping yourself to yourself, just working and working. And it's like out of nowhere, it's like broom, like wow, it's getting broom broom, like out of nowhere, like you're in the spotlight. Okay, but I'm getting broom broom, like as in, you know, a vehicle. So you could be traveling, or you could be able to purchase a new car, but also with, I wanted to say broom as in like witchy, occult, kind of taboo vibes. So some of you could be getting more spiritual, or you're tapping into that, and that's maybe something that was a hobby, but you're actually creating a spiritual business, or you're doing something along those lines, and people love what you've got, love what you're offering, or they will do. What else, please? Let's get some cards. What else, please? I feel there's something else that needs to be said. Scorpio, thank you. Something that's not being said. Wow, Magician. Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. What else? Thank you. Queen of Wands. Three of Pentacles. What else? Thank you. Six of Cups. What else? Like 10 of Cups. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. You've got three queens coming out, so you're definitely coming across as very much like Empress energy. Okay, pre-Empress energy. What else? Anything else for career? Finances? I just heard like a boss. You're making moves like a boss. Yeah, but you've been doing it all undercover here, okay? And people may have thought, oh, you know, they're not all right, or they're not going to get to where they want to get to. But they're going to see you flourish, and then they're carrying all this sense of envy. They may have thought about you as if you're going to let your emotions get the better of you, and you were never going to fully tap into your potential. They may have kind of spoken on your name here, that you're not able to kind of get what you're wanting, and that it's pointless for you to carry on working on what you're passionate about, because it's not going to amount to anything. You could have had some very cruel or harsh words that said to you that have made you feel like you're never going to get there, you know, but you're getting out of that energy. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, you're realizing these people are just projecting onto you, and you're going, well, F that, and you're moving on forward. Any last cards for career or finances? The Moon, again, wanting to show out. Gosh, Pisces energy. One more. The Star. Aquarius energy, and then the Tower. See, this is it. You're about to blow up. You may even go viral for something, okay? People are going to be hitting you up on the phone. Can we make up some sort of contract? You know, you may have to get a financial advisor involved because all the work that you've been putting in. You may need to get a lawyer or a solicitor, because you're going to have overwhelming success. You visualized your future. You kind of kept yourself to yourself. You turned away from anyone that was kind of, you know, hating on you, and you've cut people out. And I feel predominantly it's all working out in your favor really beautifully here. You could have been dealing with potentially a toxic work environment, okay? Or maybe even some sort of colleagues were in competition with you, or trying to steal of your ideas, or to get you to think and feel that whatever you were coming up with was pointless, okay? That it would be not worthwhile to kind of follow through with these particular ideas, like, oh, that's quite a cute, I'm getting, oh, that's a cute idea, right? And then kind of dismiss it, or be passive aggressive about it, or talk about it, but then have the realization that actually, you know, it's a bit out of the box, but it could potentially work. Like idealistically, theoretically, it could work. And then these people are realizing it, and then they're not telling you to your face that it works, and then they're trying to steal it as if it's their own, and come up with a plan, okay, and put that in place to get other people to believe that what they have been putting out to others is from them, but they're no original. They're just a copycat and they're copying on you. So if that is something for someone, that's a message that resonates. But you're about to have it all. Look at this. We saw the Empress, we saw the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, you know, we got the Queen of Wands coming out, this like badass kind of energy. You do not see that you're about to have, I'm getting the sense of limitless possibilities and doors opening up for you, okay? And there's going to be a substantial increase in relation to your finances, and you're going to potentially be able to move home, okay, or buy the car, or you're going to be able to use use the money as an investment for your business if that's something that resonates, or for your side hustle to put into a business that you're wanting to start. So if you're wanting to create some new products or services, you know, you may have been thinking about, well, whether I should do this or not. It's an idea, and it's important to kind of get things in motion with practical steps, even if it's not necessarily the implementing of it and getting it to be kind of carried out completely. Then the definite thought process is going to be of benefit to you, okay? You may have had people kind of say certain things like, oh, well, that will never work and what have you, and you're just like, well, I appreciate the input, but it's none of their business, is it? None of their business. So, yeah, I feel that you guys haven't got anything to worry about. So the 3rd, the 6th, the 10th, okay, could be significant. Maybe the 11th, the 17th, I do believe that's in the next set of bi-weekly readings. But if not the 17th, and I'm getting the 7th, could be highly significant, okay, with some sort of manifestations coming in for you. I'm hearing you're going to be surprised. They want you to be surprised. So if you're kind of asking of your kind of spiritual team or the universe here about what's happening for you, they wanted to surprise you, because I feel like you're coming across as someone that's very knowledgeable here, and it's like not much gets past you, and they want to be able to kind of make you believe in miracles, as cheesy as that sounds, that you can get the ultimate wish fulfillment if you just truly believe in yourself, okay? So we're going to now look into the angel answers. So if you have that question, now is your time to ask it, okay? So what can we get for career and finances, please and thank you? Career and finances for Scorpio for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023. What are they needing to know? What's needing to be shown, please, for Scorpio? What's their answer? Wow, okay, thank you. Remain positive. Beautiful. Remain positive. Everything's working out for you. But look, wait. Remain positive. Stay optimistic, okay? Like I said to you just now, maybe not to necessarily take action on certain things, but think of them. Keep them to yourself, okay? Work out the practical steps, okay? And just also wait, if this is in relation to love, stay kind of separate. This person will make their way to you. You see how you have this angel here with this bouquet of flowers, okay? This person is going to be coming forward to give to you. Wow, okay. And I'm hearing you will receive your flowers. You will receive your flowers. And also that Miley Cyrus song, Flowers, could be significant, or maybe you've had to really try to stay optimistic maybe from springtime. For the past few months, things have been a little bit testing, as an understatement, and so therefore it's like you're nearly where you need to be. You don't see how good everything's going to be for you, so just keep persevering. I know it's been difficult, but you know, we've got your back. I'm hearing we've got your back. You know, the universe has got your back. So anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading, but I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today, and I hope that there was some messages that resonated, a few messages, if not the whole reading. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available, so thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments, so thank you so much. Also, guys, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you, as I wouldn't want you guys to miss out. And last but not least, I just want to say a massive thank you to those of you who have recently purchased memberships. Okay, I have actually added some new levels of membership, so if you are interested, there is a link in the description box below, and there are lots of different types of perks available to you if you wish to take a look, or if you wish to upgrade if you already have a membership. But of course you could cancel as well, there's no hard feelings. Whatever is right for you is right for you. But anyway, sending love and light your way, many blessings. Please take care and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.